We've grown these plants to mammoth proportions over the last couple of months, and as summer starts to ramp up,
all we can think about is when can we finally harvest our corn.
the planting and growing was straightforward, and the harvest is going to be easy. But we have to time it right for this crop to be worth our while.
Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome back to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, we make the corn harvest simple.
Because today's episode is all about it. Specifically, how do we know when our corn is ready to pick? Time's short though, as you know it is, so let's dive in. For such a long, large crop, corn ears are surprisingly short-lived on the stalk. Those sweet sugars break down into starch relatively quickly, and we only have about a 1 to 2 week window to pick our corn at its peak.
But when exactly is that time? How do we know when our corn is about to peak? Well, there's 3 simple ways to tell, known as the 3 S's: silks, shape, and squishiness.
Corn silks are the long, feathery female pollen tubes that appear at the tip of the ear, designed to fertilize the cob. Each silk is attached and responsible for a single kernel, and when they turn brown, dry up, and go crispy, the corn inside should have reached peak sweetness. Another way to tell is by the shape of the ear itself. Corn that is ready to pick is plump, firm, and blunt at the silk tip instead of pointy. And finally, we have the squish test. When we suspect that our corn is at peak sweet, we can carefully peel back a part of that husk and squish a kernel. Milky fluid means we're good to pick. If it's clear, that tells us that it's too early, and if it's a thick paste, well, we've waited too long. Speaking of too long, don't wait to eat the corn if it's ready, especially if you've already picked it. Sweet corn converts its sugars into starch the moment it's picked off the stalk.
Another thing you don't want to wait too long on is checking out more episodes of the Garden Quickie.
Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.